about
see.
this?
I see that I spent quite a lot of years in product management, and I will say that we are kind of turning more into the product owners than programmers in this kind of indie app development game. And I have no problems with that at all. I actually like that process. I had discussions with multiple developers who like development for that craftsmanship part, to kind of writing code, figuring out problems, and so on. And for them, that's really painful to see this AI agent-driven kind of programming. They don't like that. They would like to stick with kind of manually written code and so on. And I see why. I remember that kind of happiness and dopamine hit when you kind of solve some bug, when you kind of sit on some problem all night long, and then on the morning you find solution, and then kind of you're happy, right? Now with AI-driven programming, you just annoyed. Okay, why should you kind of get me right answer from first prompt? What else information you need,
Yes.
And then when you finally solve it, you kind of finally, there's no happiness. There's more like disappointment.
The happiness, like it's not there anymore.
Yeah. But I don't think we can basically ignore AI and do that all the code writing manually. Yes, we still should kind of supervise. We still should come with suggestions, decide on architecture and so on. We still should be product owners, and we have to decide what exactly to build. We can't just, outsource everything to AI. But that's basically where it's moving. And about cloud versus Codex, I don't know. Somehow cloud is more popular on social networks, at least in my bubble. Everyone is kind of praying and using cloud.
My bubble too.
I agree with you. For me, in my kind of use cases, Codex giving better results. There are parts what I like more in cloud. I think that cloud is better for anything creative or writing or something. Better than ChatGPT, but again, that depends on your taste in that. If you try to use it for some kind of writing, creating, I think that cloud is better. Also, I like the code that cloud wrote better than Codex. For Codex, I kind of feel that that's a little bit over-engineered. Maybe I'm not just good enough programmer. I like to write kind of less complex, more simple kind of code. For me, it's more readable, but maybe I'm not good enough programmer. But it's fine. So how I use it, both of them. When you're working on MVP, that basically doesn't really matter, because until it's kind of really kind of out in the market and you're just kind of testing some ideas and so on, that almost doesn't matter how buggy this code is. You're just testing ideas. And in that case, I kind of feel that cloud works better for me. But again, I have trust issues with cloud. But also I do not trust Codex. So what I did, I just basically asked it to write task to one and then ask it to review to another, and basically like before committing changes, basically asking review changes, provide feedback, and then I do kind of final review and committing. I'm still not at that stage when you do not read code at all. You just basically write prompts and whatever, test results, and I'm not there yet. So I have trust issues probably, but that's how I use them.